I know many of you come here because you're looking for some of the best new free games to play. Well, I did my research and I found 10, plus a few extras that you can play right now for free on Steam. First on today's list is Deadside Club. This is your PvP action shooter in a platformer style format with a really nice looking graphic. I really like the atmospheric element that this game brings, and I do like the platformer element as well. Looks like you have some big bosses that you can encounter along the way, as well as upgrades to the weapons that you're using, and obviously it has some really good and cool weapons that you could pick up along the way. As I mentioned, this one is free to play on Steam. This one released on February 27th in early access and has mixed reviews. Blessed Global is up next, another one available on Steam that released on February 28th, again with mixed reviews. Here we're looking at a medieval style RPG game with some really fun battle mechanics and elements to it. If you're into medieval themed games and RPGs are up your alley, plus you like playing things for free that may or may not have transactions within the game, Blessed Global could be a choice for you as you're looking for something new. Big boss battles are part of this game as you're going to encounter many different enemies along the way, yet of course end bosses that are going to be, well, rewarding when you take them down. Bone Dust is an arena shooter that has come out on February 21st, and this is probably one of the smaller games on today's list. With that being said, it does have very positive reviews. It looks like you're throwing yourself some cards around this map as you make your way through, collecting coins and trying to survive the onslaught of damage that's coming your way. Definitely a different looking game and a little bit more casual than some of the others. With this being said, you're going to be collecting more and more hits, trying to get your hit count as high as possible, getting your doublers, and surviving the arena. ELLE Portal came out on February 17th, and what we're looking at here is a platformer puzzler style game with minimalistic elements to it, as you could see. With this being said, this has become a very positively reviewed game amongst the Steam community, and for people that are into puzzle style games and don't mind graphics that are a little bit more simple than others of late, this could be a game that interests you, that you may enjoy. Remember, this is a free-to-play game with downloadable elements within to get different stages within the game. And now we dive back inside of Infinity Kingdom, where we all get to play together inside of this amazing kingdom builder. But if you want to pick up deals like this and you want the ability to save money while doing that and spend less inside of Infinity Kingdom, we got you covered here today, because some of these deals are really too good to pass up. First thing you need to do is download the Aptoide and the AppCoins wallet, both of which are linked in the description of this video using my personal links. When you do those downloads, it will automatically download Infinity Kingdom for you, but you will also have this Aptoide marketplace where you can download a plethora of games for you to enjoy. Then you will connect the AppCoins wallet to your credit card or to your PayPal account. In doing that, it gives you the ability to make those in-app purchases inside of Infinity Kingdom or any other game you decide to play. Utilizing this method can save you up to 20% on any purchases inside of these games. Then remember to click on the cog, and inside of there go to promo code where you will type in Echo Gaming 5. Doing this will save you an additional 5% on all of your purchases. Thanks again for Aptoide for sponsoring today's video. Operation Harsh Doorstep is a military shooter which released on February 15th and is currently still in early access. This is a free-to-play game which does have transactions within the game which will impact your spend while you're playing. This is a really nice looking game, and it does have both multiplayer and single player elements to it, which of course are going to enhance your time inside of the game. I mean, what would a military shooter be without having PvP? It's kind of a must-have. What I like most about this, though, are some of the large environments, how they all look, and that this is a developer that's just a bit smaller than others that we've seen and that we typically see in this space. Again, free to play right now to download on Steam if you're interested. Gatekeeper is a roguelike shooter that came out on February 27th and has very positive reviews right here on Steam. With that being said, of course, this is another free-to-play option for you. Something that I like the most about this game right here is the way that it looks. It reminds me of playing a game that you all probably know called Torchlight Infinite on mobile, or also available on Steam, which is actually another free-to-play game that's not even on today's list, so a little extra there for you. The way that the game looks, though, with the top-down experience reminds me of the way an action RPG would play, yet this is more of a shooter style game. I absolutely love the color palette inside of this game as well, giving that cyberpunk look and feel, but not really following it up with that type of a gameplay. I think you have a really solid option here for a game to play, especially if you're looking for something in the free-to-play realm, so you don't have to just shell out that money right up front. Quack Down has come available on February 26th, and this is your poolside shooter, I guess we can call it. Essentially, you are ducks inside of a tub or inside of a pool, and you are shooting things. Free to play, and is recent to release. Definitely colorful, kid-friendly if you want them playing shooters, but you know, you can see what I'm saying here. Definitely has that kid element to it. No blood, no guts, no gore, but it is a shooter. But it does also look like a lot of fun. PvP, of course, being an element inside of this game that you're going to want to enjoy. Soul Guardians released on February 22nd, and what it is here is a 2D action RPG platformer style game, which has a bunch of different characters, all utilizing different skills that you could play inside of this game. This one here has mixed reviews. Some people love it, some people not so much. The question is, what will you be? I like the look of the game, and you are able to just use different types of characters with, of course, different weapons and abilities, giving you a little bit of diversity inside of the game. Of course, as you make your way through the levels on these platforms, you will encounter bosses throughout the stages, but not only that, it also implements PvP elements to the game, which many may decide to enjoy. Heal and Hurt is an arena shooter which came out on February 24th with very positive reviews, of course free to play, and well, it's an arena shooter, guys, so you know exactly what you're going to get from this one. It actually gives me some vibes of some old school shooters, some like a little bright version of Doom or maybe an Unreal Tournament feel. Very fast movement, many different weapons that you can play, and if you don't mind graphics that are a little previous generation looking, then this could be something that you really enjoy. Again, a free-to-play option, again available on PC Steam platform. On February 24th, we received ELONG Plug, which is a platformer style game with a bunch of comedy in it as well. Obviously, this entire game is based around Elon Musk, the creator of Tesla, the owner of Twitter, who you may or may not like. It's totally up to you, and at this point, your political stance. But we don't talk about that here in the channel. We talk about games. And ELONG Plug looks like a really goofy game. It may be very surface, but it is a platformer for those of you that are enthusiasts of the genre. So if you're either in love with Elon Musk or you like platformers that are a bit goofy, this is an available option for you to play on Steam. Next up, we have Goose Goose Duck, and this and the game following are not two of the newest ones. This one actually released a bit ago, but it is one that is underseen here on Steam. It also has a mobile client as well for those of you that would rather play it as a mobile game, but this is a strategy style game with Zelda elements, but of course definitely not as serious for those of you that are not Zelda style players. A lot of comedy here, a little bit goofy, but a nice strategy style game that you could play either on PC via Steam or on mobile. Next up, we have Master Duel. Now, of course, this is not a brand new game. It's been out for about a year here on Steam, but it is free to play and has overwhelmingly positive reviews as well. It seems that the community really does enjoy this one. Now, something really cool about Master Duel is that it's available on multiple platforms, including PC and mobile devices, so you could take your battles on the go if you want to, which seems to be the way of the future here in gaming. If you're a card battler and someone that likes free-to-play games as well as likes playing on mobile or on Steam, this could be an option for you to play. A lot of people that are playing seem to like it. What games are you playing right now on Steam? Let me know in the comments section below so I can feature them in an upcoming video. And remember, subscribe to the channel.